Hi, I'm Guagua and here is my CCA slide. First is the Emerging Adulthood Theory by Jeffrey Arnett. It says people aged 18 to 25 are in a special stage. They are learning who they are and many take longer to finish school or start full-time jobs. Second is the life course approach. The idea says things like school, work, and leaving home help shape how adults grow. Today, many young adults reach life goals later than people in the past. Both ideas help us understand how becoming an adult is changing in today's world. This slide shows two theories about how people form romantic relationships. The first one is evolutionary theory. It says we are naturally attracted to people who seem healthy and can have children. For example, things like youth and appearance can influence attraction because they help with reproduction. This idea comes from Buzz in 2007. The second one is social homogamy theory. It says people often choose partners who are similar to them. That means have the same culture, education level, or lifestyle. This idea comes from Brahmi and Lai, 2009. Together, these theories explain both biology and the social background in the relationships. Slide explain how theory help us understand family roles and parenting. First is structural functionalism from Unit 1. It says families are important because they teach children how to live in society. For example, parents pass on value, rules, and roles. This helps keep society stable. This idea is from Good, 1964. The second theory is the family life cycle framework from Unit 4. It says becoming a parent is a big life change. New parents need to adjust their daily routines and their relationship when a baby arrives. This comes from Page and Alford, 2008. These two theories shows how parenting is shaped by both society and life transitions. This slide shows how gender and school affect people's life. First, gender norms shaped career choices. Society often expects men and women to do different jobs. For example, men may be pushed toward science or engineering, while women may be expected to choose teaching or nursing. This can limit people's options and affect their income and identity. Second, schools and universities are not just about learning math or science. They also teach values and behaviors. These are called hidden lessons or hidden curriculum. For example, students learn to follow rules, compete, and work with others. These things help shape how they see themselves in society. This slide shows how gender roles and social norms affect couples. This slide shows how gender roles and social norms affect couples. First, gender roles still influence who does the housework and take care of kids. In many couples, women do more, even when both partners work. This can lead to argument or unhappiness. Researchers like Gottman and Silver say this can hurt the relationship. Second, many couples now live together before they get married. This is called cohabitation. In the past, this was not common. But now, today, this is a normal step. It changes how people see love, commitment, and the meaning of marriage. This slide explains how gender roles and institutions affect parenting. First, traditional norms say women should stay at home with kids while men earn money. But today, many families share these roles more equally. Still, society often expects mom to do more child care. This creates pressure on families. Second, places like workplace or school also impact parenting. If parents don't have childcare or flexible hours, it causes a lot of stress. This is especially hard for single parents who must work and care for kids at the same time. This slide looks at what young adults face during early adulthood. First, identity exploration is common between age 18 to 25. Many young people use this time to figure out who are and what they want in life, like love, work, and values. Arnett calls this semi-autonomous stage, where people make decisions but still need family help. Second, there is something called social clock. Society expects people to do things like finish school or get married at a recent age. When something is late, they might feel stressed or judged. This pressure can make this life stage harder and more difficult for many young adults. Let's talk about why many couples face stress today. First, when couples feel pressure from work and money, they may argue more. This makes it harder to enjoy the relationship. It often happens during big life change like becoming parents. Second, relationships changing over time. The life course approach say couple go through different stages like living together, raising kids or working while caregiving. At each stage, they must adjust and face new challenges. This slide focuses on parenting style and how family structure are changing. First, parent style matters. Authoritative parents who are firm but warm help children become independent and emotionally healthy in construct. Authoritarian or permissive style can lead to problems in social and emotional development. Second, families today come in many forms, like single parents or same-sex parents. Even though family types are changing, parents still play a key role in teaching children value, behavior, and culture. That's called socialization. Research topic I choose to study parenting style and adolescent mental health. This topic is important because it connected with many big ideas for my course, like how families shape development and how young people learn values and behavior. Parenting affects how teens feel, think, and grow. To explore this, I would use both primary and secondary sources. Primary sources could be surveys or interviews with students or parents. Secondary sources would include our textbook and other academic articles. This research could help us understand how parenting influences mental health and how we can support teens better. That's all. Thank you.